What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG, and we are here with a deck profile with Josh.
Hello.
And what did you just do, sir?
I topped another YCS with a very good deck.
It's almost like we've had this conversation 5 years ago, and we're back.
Except last time I had top 16.
You topped with Salad.
Yeah, top 32.
Top 32 this time, not top 16, but same deck. 4 years later? 5 years later. 2020 we last had this conversation.
It's about right. 4 years later.
I guess COVID's coming back since you brought it last time.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's get into it. Main deck first. Good cards. Gazelle at 3. Thank God. Card's very good. Now I don't have to constantly search it and get drolled or ashed. I get drolled or ashed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Spinny. Your best extender. It's a free summon. It's level 3 for Stalio. Searchable of debug, circle, sign and mining. Sendable of this. Boundaries itself doesn't matter. We play charge, so we can get it back anyways. And its boost attack comes in handy because charge also is a pop. Alright. That are all 3 odds for Salad. We just play 1 odds now. Weasel. Amazing card. Probably the best card in Salad right now.
Play around Nib and make Baron?
Yep. You have combos where you make Wicked to search for this, then you hold it in hand until you use Raging Phoenix, then you can search charge or will, and then you summon this. Because if they nib there, you summon one back, then you trigger Weasel to summon to their field, which gets you a draw, and you trigger Promethean and Raging Phoenix, and you get 2 materials back. Very nice. And you can also just use it to trigger Promethean to just pop cards your opponent controls. Play Foxy. Summon Limit is a really cringe card. I hate that card. This card's very good.
This got you into top 32, didn't it? This added cash?
Yes.
Yep.
I had Cosmic, but this definitely am added.
I heard complaints that Foxy removes and was like, oh, Josh won.
Yeah. He belled over
Okay.
Cosmic.
Yeah.
It's a really good card though. It's a good extender. Like, you should never play Salad without this card. Even if it's at 1. Like, I wouldn't play it more, because it's also not very good. But it's a decent extender, and it can play without monsters on field.
Yep.
Next, Jaguar. Also, you can't run the deck without it. It's Recursion. It's a summon back. It's just so much for the deck. Level 4 for your rank 4s. Piercing comes up not very often, but it's even good to open. Because Silent Mining it off, you can Foxy it off. It's a good normal summon as well. Because Spinny can send itself. It's only like kind of okay when you open it with a debug, because that's like but it's fine. Good card, very good card. Tiger. No one runs this card, but I do. Especially in this
How much
build.
did this come up on the weekend?
Quite a lot actually. It's level modulation for playing around Nibiru, where there's a combo where you open away to this, debug, Gazelle, and that is a full combo through Baron, which gets you Baron, Dweller, SP, Raging Phoenix, and you have Baron before on summon 4.
Okay.
But this is also good for just getting your rank 4s, playing it when you have Will in mid game, and then just spamming Baron and Dweller or Bagusco inside. Very good card overall. It's also your mirror replacement, since you stop running that.
Okay.
Because discard, summon, has a useless effect. Also, level modulation. Once per turn, soft. You can do this as much as you want, as long as you can summon it back.
Okay.
And that's how
So
you
make
do the
Baron, bring it
combos.
back, modulate it down, make it XCs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all the salads. Now we'll do the Cyber's package. Triple debug. People are playing fire. I don't know why. That card is straight arse.
Flame Buffalo?
No, Salamangreat to fire.
Ah, okay.
Never play that card. We do not have code souls. You cannot make The problem with Salad of Fire, you cannot make enough interruptions on your end board for it to be viable.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is you're summoning Promethean, you maybe use Sprint to send EMP, and then you have Roar and Rage. That's not enough compared to a Baron, a Dweller, an SP, a Roar, and Promethean engraved with maybe EMP access.
Yeah.
Like, you just play this. It doesn't lock you into anything. Gamma doesn't exist. Like, stop crying.
That is true.
Amazing card, plays around everything. As long as there's a link on field, summon from the hand, and it can be used to just link off when you have Wicked. If you're going second, you make Promethean, bounce a card they control. And even if they go, oh, chain him on that, okay, cool. Summon Weasel, link off, trigger Weasel, summon to their field, summon Promethean. Then I can use Promethean effect. This is a very good card. Like, it's so amazing. The deck got so much in Phantom Nightmare. but it just what it got in Phantom Nightmare helps utilize what it got in Soul Burning Volcano, because the cards were good, not that good. These cards are very good.
The Year of Fire continues, even with dark cards sometimes.
Yippee! Exceed. This was questionable. It is a very good card. I'd still probably run it. But there are times, because I'm running Tiger and not Falco, where people just question it like, why would you not just run pure rank 4? Why would you just cut Baron and pull Baguska and set up sides so you can have one more? I don't think it really matters. I use Exceed as an extender just for the combo, not for the rank 4s. I don't think once today I was able to just leave an Exceed on the board and just combo without it so I can use it later. Like, I just did the combo anyways because I just had Jaguar and Tiger. It was fun. Like, it's a really good extender because it makes your opponent chew through so many cards. And then by the end of it, you just summon Weasel from hand and you're comboing anyways. I nearly did that to Kodai, who beat me in top 32. This was in Swiss. But he had Nibiru after Droll ashing me. And, after going full combo when I stopped him. But you know what?
Did you play him in Swiss and in top 32?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It was game 1, game 2, 1 each. I Ash, he cross out me. He went full combo, but I nibbed at a point where he just couldn't extend further. He had Oak in hand, 3 mystery cards. Sign of Mining, Ash. I'm like, cool. Normal Foxy, Search Sanctuary, Droll. Like, this is still game. Combo, res. I'm like, please don't do this to me, Kodai. And then Nib, and I'm just like, you know what? You got it. And
Sometimes
then
you have all the guts.
I misplayed, and Kodai is just a really good player. Love that guy. Only Japanese and top card. Ash, amazing. Best hand trap in the format, by far. This card is so fucking cracked. Also, add it back with Sunlight Wolf. It's like, you don't usually do what you do with Salad like years ago, where you just grind them out, but it's always there. So you can get your opponent in a position where they're just like on minimal resources, you can just go,
Just loop it back, Sunlight Wolf every time.
fuck the combo. I'm just gonna go summon Sunlight Wolf. Now I have Promethean, Ash, Raw, Rage. And it's just like, I have that every single turn. You are not winning this game, no matter how many turns it takes. And if you stall, well, I hate you. Anyways. Valor, again, really good this format, especially because of Snake Eyes. Just doing this on Ash, amazing. It's good against Voiceless. Sometimes they run Zeravis. I don't know. Voiceless is a really hard matchup for this deck because you run so many hand traps. And then they just play through it anyways. If you run like a fully combo board, a hand that's just got every combo piece that's possible, you aren't losing that game.
Yeah.
Because they just do minimal, unless they have like Droll, Nib, Ash, Kodai. Next, Droll. Amazing against almost every deck in the format, but I usually started out against the Snake Eye matchup.
Yeah, I had someone keep this in against me this weekend, and I was like, why did you keep
It's
this
a bit
in?
weird. I'm contemplating like keeping it in the main against the Fire King version, but I don't know.
It does cut off the Fire King engine in that matchup.
I'll have to think about it, but it's still a very good card overall and just destroys most rogue decks.
You don't have to think about Yu-Gi-Oh for another 3 months now, it's fine.
Yippee! Those are just the low level ones, and then the last hand trap I play, besides Imperm, Nibiru.
Obvious.
Good card. Like, there's not much to say about this. It's just really fucking good. And you can use it for Heater and SP. Amazing. That's all the monsters. Spells. Sanctuary. Can't run the deck without it. I hate this card so much. I don't want to open it. It's always there. When Code of Soul comes out, I'll be less sad. That's a lie. I hate this card.
At this point, I'd like to point out that Josh has been saying for the last 3 months that Code of Soul was going to be in the last set.
It should have been. I don't know why. It was a fire set, and Code of Soul was a fire that was for Cyverse.
A,
No,
it's a
I
side
think he
deck
can.
card. It's a side set
Konami
card.
just says no.
B, you
June.
didn't need it. It doesn't matter. Continue.
One wheel. Before when I wasn't running Seed, I was on 3 wheel, which the point was, you want to open wheel. You don't want to search it with Raging because you want it to search charge. So this can help play around Nibiru a lot.
Yep.
And if they don't Nibiru, well, set it, and it's also a pop. Like Will is back to Will. Will's just crazy. Like there's been so many times where I just had Raging and it's like summon 4, make Baron, summon Jaguar back, make Dweller. Can you play through this? No? Well, your deck's bad. Anyways. Charge. No one runs this. Well, no one on the Facebook because they're bad.
Yeah, they all sit out here
I mean
running
that.
Burning Draw instead.
The
locking themselves
Discord's
to
where
fire.
it at, but don't join Kevin Canceller's Discord. That's bad.
Man's throwing shots.
He always goes, in my opinion, when he talks about Salad, because I told him, the problem isn't your skill, the problem is your budget. You won't buy SP, so you can't play the better deck. So, but on the Discord, I introduced this card. I was a guy who used it before, but I mainly just like shouted this card out, because this card is crazy. Because, alright, first of all, it's a reborn, so you target 3 engrave or banish, shuffle 2 back, summon 1, and then negate its effects. If they DD Crow called by your monsters, you can just do this to summon back your Promethean, so you have a way to get it back, no matter what. And obviously it's a Salad, so it's searchable by Raging, Sunlight Wolf through Gazelle, crazy. And obviously you can set it. Promethean will trigger this effect, because after you pop your card, Raging Phoenix, summon back, gain attack. Oh wait, there's a monster that has different from its original attack, so you have a free pop on the field. I didn't do it as much, but I did it quite a bit. Amazing card. You don't have to play it. I highly recommend it, but not if you're playing Exceed. My build's a bit psycho. Circle, Mining. Not much to say.
Okay.
Don't play Fire Recovery over this. You're bad at the game. Please. It's so bad.
Opinions on Burning Draw.
Burning
I
Draw?
say no because it locks you to fire.
Burning Draw is the worst card. Oh, it's a Salamangreat card. Your opponent has to have a monster, and then you have to actually use this card. You have to draw it. You're never going to search it, because that's just an egg. Because if they have Ash, you've just lost the game. Just don't play Burning Draw. Just play don't play anything that looks you into fire, like Salad of Fire or Burning Draw. The deck is so much better when you have access to everything. Traps, Imperm, good card. It's always going to be good.
Good card. Self-explanatory right there.
One rule, Rage is in the side, because Rage is a really bad main deck card, which is also why I play Charge, because Charge is also a pop, but it can also be used as a going first card, and a utility going second card.
At the end of the day, you don't want to brick on the traps.
Exactly. This is just always good. Silent Mining, set it back. Just the ability to set itself back is what makes it so crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, on to the side deck. No, never mind.
Extra deck first?
Extra deck.
Yes.
I don't know. 3 Bailings. Always run 3 Bailings. If you run 2 Bailings, you're just going to have a hard time throughout the day trying to just manage your resources well, even if you play Charge. It's not worth to try and play around it and play 2. Just play 3.
Last time you told you played 2.
Huh? Yeah, I was a psychopath. Fuck. The deck was a lot simpler back then, but it's too complicated now. 2 Sunlight Wolf. Self-explanatory in the new list, like, you'll never run 3 of this. The extra deck is really tight, but you always want to use its effect. Because again, amazing in grind games, add back Will, add back Charge, add back any spell trap. Always good. You can just blow out your opponent when they just can't get resources. My other fire links, actually, we'll do Raging first, because that's a Salamangreat card. Raging. So fucking good. I hate the fact that Fire King plays it, Snake Eye plays it, because this card is like $60. Why is a Salamangreat card $60?
It's okay, you can buy booster boxes with set it in for nothing, so it's fine.
I hate it. Okay. So Search Effect, amazing to get. If your opponent Nibiru's you after you summon 1, when you have Weasel in hand and you just use Promethean, they're idiots. Because you just go Weasel effects, summon to their field, Promethean trigger, and this will just summon it back and you can relink anyways. And it also being able to just crash into your opponent's big monsters, summon the other back. This is on 56. There's not much of that has more attack than this at 56. And then it just plays around so much. And searching every card. I wish this card was like a lower link level, but Konami hates us.
You can't have all the things.
I can, it's Salad. But yeah, you can play it at 2 if you want, but 3 is just so much easier and your opponent never expects a 3rd. But it just makes the deck so much more consistent into the grind game and everything else. Fire links that I play. Heater. Amazing this format.
Yes.
Don't just play this card. It's so good. Don't play the deck without it. Promethean. some people were so confused, like, why he's playing this card? It's a fire deck, of course I am.
Yeah.
This card is broken, and I have a combo that is just better than yours. Can you make Baron Dweller SP? No. And I also get Will and Gazelle in hand. That's fine. Not many people play this card. The Facebook seems to just hate this card. I don't know why. Best card in the deck. Best card in the extra deck, sorry. Searching Weasel or Tiger. Well, Tiger's also a second search for this, which can come up sometimes. But Searching Weasel with this is just so broken. It's a +1, and you still get to Promethean anyways. There is no reason not to run this. Like the Salad of Fire build, you have to search it with Salad of Fire in the combo. Terrible. Like, just don't play that deck. SP. This is what cuts off most people from this build. You don't have to, but you really should. Because this card is insane. It's an interruption, and when you're going second, it can break boards going first. What? No. Yeah, the break boards going second too. Depending on if you go first or second, but it's just so crazy. And then EMP will trigger off its banish effect. You can use its effect if you don't use Thalia to banish this and banish the Baron, so you can keep both of them. Or banish Sunlight Wolf if you don't have Charge or Will set, or you can't bring it back. Just such a really good card. And then you can also just link it off for Promethean if you want to get rid of an opponent's set card, which is probably an Imperm.
Oh, yeah.
Just amazing. Not worth the price, but still good.
Is that it for your links?
Hmm?
That it for your links?
That's it.
Just not the room for Zelantis?
No. I was playing Zelantis before, but I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's for the OTK line, but my ceiling's kind of low. I can make Baron SP. That's what they told me in the Discord. I'm like, I'll test it out. They were right. The ceiling before was just Baron SP Raw. I'm like, that's good, but what about when I have more extenders in hand? I'm still only on Baron SP Raw and like whatever you have engraved. But, Zelantis just isn't that good in my opinion, in this deck.
Okay.
Stalio, amazing. You're always going to play this card, even when you play Horse Prince for Code of Soul. The extra deck gets even tighter when Code of Soul comes out. I'm going to struggle with that. Playing this instead of Zelantis, amazing card. You play another rank 4, I'll get to that. It just stops everything. And if you have Rage as well, they can't do anything. Because you can just keep them off of the field, and they can't do anything in graveyard. Flamebridge can't use its effects. They can't get a draw off Simple Spoils. Poplard, nope. None of their effects can be used. They can't crash with Heater to get a search. It just stops so much, and it just simplifies everything.
Yeah.
This plus Nibiru in hand, no matter what, they're ending on a token. Unless they're playing the FK build. Well, no, FK build loses so much harder.
Yes.
I'm so wrong. Baron. No one expects this. And then I make it and they're just like, okay, that's a Baron. Now I have to do 2 Omni Negates, Dweller, and an SP. And Promethean Engrave, it's like, it's so difficult to win. It's just such a good card. And because of the regular combo where you just search Will, summon back Weasel, Gazelle, Jaguar, that's 10. And you make this. And then the combo where you have Debug, Tiger, Gazelle, you normal Debug, search Spinny, Tiger discards 20, summon, Gazelle summon, so you have 1 on field, so you send a Jaguar. Yeah, you send Jaguar, and you level modulate to that, and you link off, and then you do your Wicked combo anyways. And you'll end on a Baron SP Dweller, or Baron SP Raw. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's just such a good card. Alright, that's it for the main and extra. Side deck. There are some things I don't like about the side deck. Bell I love. Card's amazing. It's just very good this format into everything. I feel like I should be siding this in a lot more. This card is very good, but I just don't have the room and I prefer not to take it out. Because going second, I'll usually put in another card on the side, and I'll take out Exceeds and like 1 line of hand traps. I keep maining this, like, this card's just very good. I'll start testing it to see if I can main it more. Didn't verse any Lab today, but this is very good against Cash Tira and Snake Eye.
Lab did very little at this event.
Yeah,
It was
sucks
weird.
to suck, Lab. You kind of deserve it. Anyways, Also good against Voiceless, but I hate Voiceless.
Also good just going in second to
Yeah.
all the floodgates that people cite in.
Because I have a thing where I didn't verse any stun today, which surprised me. I always usually verse at least one stun at a high tier event. And they always beat me because I just go first and I'm just like, I can't win this. Why do you exist? I fucking hate stun players. They're just scum. And I mean that. Anyways, summon that. I'm gonna cut this card. I'm not gonna lie. This card did absolutely nothing for me. Every game that I opened it, they were losing to my actual combo instead. I played, how many rounds was it? 11 in total, and not one of them did this come up. In fact, in top 32, I had 2 of these set, and Kodai just said, that's cool. Fire King, summon from the hand. You can't beat over this because you have a Sunlight Wolf, because I locked you into well, he didn't lock me, but he just forced me into a Sunlight Wolf. Which is very good because I had Rage and Roar. But no, because Fire Kings, I hate Fire Kings. They're not as good as Pure, but they can be really annoying to deal with certain interruptions. Last Trap, Rage. Can't main this. You cannot main it. It's very bad in the main. Because it will ruin your life going second. And going first, you'd rather have a charge, which can be an extender, and also a pop. It's a very good card. It's a blowout card. Popping 4 cards on the field, crazy. Popping 2 cards, still good. You can't main it. I want to. I'm at 42 cards already. I could take out a card, but it's not worth it. Just side this. It's only good against most certain matchups. Well, it's better against certain matchups, so that's where you want it. Am I fucking crazy? Oh, there's a different text. Different summon limits. That's weird.
Different problem-solving card text.
Pretty weird. I didn't even notice that. Baguska. It's just my rank 4. Dweller and Baguska are the best rank 4s in the game. For whatever Dweller's not good against, Baguska is amazing against. And if you're versing Lab, well, just side in your other cards and you beat him anyway. So that deck is horrendous. Switching into the defense from attack can come up sometimes if you want to attack over certain cards. But just having it in defense and just comboing off anyways is crazy.
Nice.
Alright, that's the deck.
Do you have anything else you want to say before we leave you?
Not really, honestly. This deck did what it did. And that's 2 top cuts now. Pretty happy with myself. And hopefully next year will be the same. Well, better.
It's time to go get some prizing anyway.
True. Later, skaters.